we were talking back there about working with David Slade in comparison to, how much you're in Eclipse and how much you're in New Moon. Was there a noticeable difference in the vibe between the two shoots?
Yeah,
I would imagine there would be.
Because, David has, 50 million ideas running through his head at one time, so he's kind of, scattered. That's some people who just have so much going on that you're kind of follow me, okay, talk to me, and they're just no, and you're okay, but he knows what he wants. He's got an idea, but he's got so many different ideas, and he eventually funnels it down to what he wants. And he's such a master of mood, and then he's a great fun to work with. He's got such a dark sense of humor that I really enjoyed. And then Chris Weiss is Mr. Zen Buddha. You walk into a movie set, and you've got 200 plus people running around trying to do their jobs as fast as possible and do it properly. And so it's sometimes a bit of high stress, and it's a little bit, you're kind of on edge. And Chris is just sort of so look, there's a bug. What kind of bug are you? You're a bug. And he's all right, let's shoot. And it's all planned. He's just, because he's prepared everything. We'd show up on set, and he's got pages of stuff that he's printed out the night before on who he thinks this is and what this is about and why this is happening and what his feeling is. And, but feel free to kind of add whatever you've brought to the table. But he's just kind of so calm, which was cool. It was a lot of fun, and it's just completely different. It's just how different people are and how they work.
Cool. Okay. Yes.
Do you ever watch your final performance? Do you ever watch?
I hate watching myself. Seriously, I'm one of those people that tries to leave an answering machine on my cell phone, and I look at my phone, I press the delete button 20 times. I'm really? That sounds bad. And it's magnified times 50-foot screen. You know what I mean? You're oh, God, I can't watch that. That's the worst. Because, it's tough because you do it, and you leave it up to the director, and you do whatever, how many times he wants you to do it. And then it's his decision, right? He knows he's got something out of you, but obviously, everyone's such a perfectionist that if I watch the movie, I'll be oh, I could have changed that. Oh, I could have changed. You know what I mean? But you just got to I just don't like watching myself at all. But, you just go, all right, throw it away and you're all right, it's done. Deal with it. Yeah, move on. But, I don't hate watching myself. Oh, man.
Yes.
Do you ever get any, one of those moments where somebody gives you some crap and they go off, it's kind of like a loose breakdown in that movie you made?
No, nothing like that. It's funny, I don't get recognized that much. It's weird. I don't people just kind of look at me and they're I know you from somewhere. You play basketball. I never really get recognized for these roles that I've done, and it's kind of cool in that aspect. But but I've never had a Lou Ferrigno moment. Oh my God, he's so strong. I haven't had anything like that yet. But it's always since I kind of grew my hair out, back home, everyone's he's a hockey player, I know it. You see one of our new signings in Vancouver, and then sometimes when I'm down here, they're basketball, let's play basketball for me. I know he plays basketball. You know what I mean? Hilarious. But, not yet, not so far. You never know that.
Another question? Anyone? Yes. What, stand-up comedy? Isn't that strange? We were just talking about that as well.
What's that? You get out of here. Really?
Yeah.
Stop it. I don't have anything. You put me on the spot. I'll give you that $10 later.
All right, we got question for one more time. We got one more question.
Yeah, we got a question for time.
Number 3.
That's right. Yes.
Do you ever hang out with previous actors and actresses
Right.
He's asking if you're a partier.
Very animal. Right. Well, it's tough because, I mean, like, the majority of work that I've done has been in Vancouver, and I've lived there for a while now. I'm in LA. And so everyone kind of comes up there, works, and then they go back to LA, really. So, I mean, not necessarily. I haven't, like, Charlie, who I worked with who plays Dimitri on the New Moon, we hang out. We became good buddies, and I just actually moved, like, just down the block from him in LA. But, no one else, really. I haven't really, especially like it's stuff like if you have sort of like a secondary character and you're only on for a small amount of time, it's kind of hard to create a relationship with someone when you're only there essentially for like 4 or 5 days, and then it could be like 3 weeks and then you work 1 day, and then it could be another 2 weeks and you work maybe 2 more days. So not really. I mean, I'd love to be able to say I got Halle Berry on speed dial and I mean I was just playing golf and Jack, but not really.
All right. Well.